Let's start with third-ranked Spain Park at Pelam. Homecoming for the Panthers. And here's a homecoming gift, a tip pass. But the Panthers' Javion G can't hang on, and that will be big. Because on the very next play, Dakari Shanks will run it in for the 17-yard touchdown. Shanks, a Troy commitment, and Spain Park is 6-0. They beat Pelam 42-7. Welcome into the Friday Night Blitz, everybody. After a week of non-region play, we head into the second half of the season with some compelling region games like the one in 6A Region 6 between 8th-ranked Mountain Brook and 2nd-ranked Clay Chalkville. The Cougars coming off that win over Thompson. Mountain Brook beat Homewood. Scoreless after a quarter. Cougars driving, Aaron Fry scrambling, then tucks it in for a huge gain of 30 to put Clay Chalkville inside the Spartans' 10. Then later on the drive, Fry calls his own number, and Clay Chalk was on the board first, 7-0. Spartans would answer on the ensuing drive. Caden Walker makes one guy miss, then another guy miss, and he's down inside the Cougars' 10-yard line. And then it's Stuart Andrews in the Wildcat walks in for the score, and it's tied at 7. Aaron Fry was having himself a half on the ground, this time on the quarterback draw, finds the gap for the touchdown. Clay Chalkville up 14-7 at halftime. In the second half, Cougars with some trickeration as Xavier Stark with a fake punt, and he runs for about a 30-yard gain. Later on the drive, none other than Aaron Fry with a quarterback draw up the middle for his third touchdown of the game. Cougars up 21-7. The Spartans would fight back, though. Walker rolling out connects with Andrews for a 45-yard gain to bring it down inside the 10 for Mountain Brook. And now it's Walker cutting to the outside for 6 as Mountain Brook fights back to bring it within a score at 21-14. Now Spartans with one last drive under 30 seconds to go. Walker scrambling for his life is run down by Patrick Smith for the sack as Clay Chalkville hangs on to win it. 21-14 the final.
You know, I don't think we played our best ball, but credit to them, that's what they do. They create tough ball games, tight ball games, limited possessions, and, we're trying to fight it all week about a lull coming off of last week, but, people, it's a lot, playing two good teams back-to-back like that caliber. So, I mean, our kids they're exhausted, but I'm proud of them for making a stand in the end. That's what you got to do.
And the Cougars 6-0. How about a top 5 matchup in 7A Region 3? Last time Hewitt beat Thompson, 2019, Bama's Malachi Moore was a Husky. Thompson ranked 4th, Hewitt ranked 5th. First quarter, the Thompson defense would come up huge. Delvecchio Austin gets a nice gain, but Anquan Fagans rips the ball out. Price Lewis scoops it up, and he returns it inside the 5-yard line. Now the Huskies are backed up, and quarterback Noah Dobbins is just going to be leveled by Kevin Davis. That's a safety, 2-0 Thompson. Late in the second quarter, Thompson's Michael Dujon finds the end zone. The 2-yard touchdown, and the Warriors up 8-0 at the half. Third quarter, Thompson will find the end zone again. Trent Seaborn to Anquan Fagans for the touchdown. It's 15-0. Hewitt Trustful's offense now having to play some catch-up, and it's going to be Dobbins, the 13-yard touchdown pass to Jackson Martin. And the Warriors hang on to win this one by a score of 15-10.
This region's tough, and we're coming off a big game last week and got some kids banged up and didn't have some of them tonight, and I was so proud in those situations. That's football. And we got some kids that stepped up tonight and played and assumed their role, and they grew tonight. They got a win, and they grew as football players. So I'm proud of those guys that played tonight.
The Hoover Bucks, back to 7A Region 3, lost a close non-region game to Parker, then started refocusing on the goal to win a region championship. The Bucks still 3-0 in region play, and they were hosting Oak Mountain 1-2 in region play. There's Chip English looking on. First quarter, Hoover's Mac Beeson hits Reggie Jackson down the sideline to set up the Bucks up 1st and goal. A couple of plays later, Beeson keeps it himself, and the Bucks are on the board 7-0. Second quarter, same score, and Beeson hits Chris Warren on a 4th down play, and Warren jukes the defender and gets in. and it's 14-0 Hoover. It was 14-3 at the break. Third quarter, Beeson swings it out to Hunter Purdue, who outraces the Eagles defense, and it's 21-3 Bucks now. Early in the fourth, Bucks backed up inside the 5, and Beeson hits a streaking Purdue, who again outraces the defense, 95 yards for the touchdown, and the Bucks win 28-10. Also in 7A Region 3, Tuscaloosa County hosting Hillcrest and the Patriots. Bryson Kimbrough on the pass first play hands it off to Kristen Ritchie for the big gain. Hillcrest has been struggling in 7A Region 3 this year, but getting it together tonight. 3 plays later, Kimbrough avoids a few defenders and then runs it in for the 15-yard touchdown, diving in. Hillcrest back in the red zone. Kimbrough hands off to Jacoby Harris for the touchdown. And then in the second quarter, County High trying some trickery. Quarterback Carter Dotson throws the screen to KJ Jackson. And that's a big game for the Wildcats. And then on fourth down, Dotson would find Austin Cherry on a drag route for a 30-yard score. And then on the final play of the first half for the Patriots, Kimbrough goes deep, finds Jordan Chambers-Smith, and Hillcrest wins it 42-21. All right, let's go to Legion Field, a 5A Region 5 game between Hayden and Ramsey. Scoreless through 1. Ramsey comes alive in the second. Cameron Keenan hands it off to Jaden Martin. Cameron Keenan, by the way, named Homecoming King tonight, and takes it in the end zone for a 6-0 lead. Ladarian Berry on the carry for Ramsey's second touchdown of the night. Takes it in up the gut to make it 13-0. And then Keenan on the quarterback keeper, and here's the Homecoming King again, runs it in for another Rams touchdown. And then with 30 seconds to go in the first half, just a great night for Cameron Keenan. Rams go up 26-0 at the break and win 44-0. All right, coming up on the Friday Night Blitz, we get you ready for a big rivalry game next week. We are a week away from the Battle of the Bridge. We'll tell you how Leeds and Moody got ready for that huge football game next week. Next week is the Battle of the Bridge. Let's see how Leeds got ready tonight, hosting St. Clair County. Saints start fast. A 75-yard drive. Landon Smith throws it deep out to Jeremiah Thomas. 3 plays later, Smith to Thomas, 17 yards. St. Clair on the board, 7-0. Leeds would answer on its first drive with a 65-yard march. That ends with a 22-yard run by Z.J. Dale. And that ties the game at 7 in this 5A Region 6 battle. The Green Wave stepping up big on special teams. Gavin Howard blocks the Saints punt, then gets the scoop and score. 14-7 Leeds. After holding the Saints on downs, Leeds another touchdown. Connor Nelson hands off to Dale. 21-7 with 32 seconds left in the first quarter. The Saints offense keeping them in it. Smith, the lefty, finds Thomas for a 61-yard touchdown with 3 seconds to go in the first quarter. And then Leeds would answer early in the second. Nelson with a 4-yard touchdown run. The Green Wave win it 56-42. And then Moody got ready for the Battle of the Bridge by beating Center Point. The Blue Devils win tonight 36-12. Briarwood 0-5 before beating 4th-ranked Leeds last week, taking it to 7th-ranked Corner in a 5A Region 5 game. The Lions' ball-hawking defense, Parrish Pickett, picks it and makes a nice return. And it was a big night for Luke Reynolds. Luke Reynolds will get loose here for a 64-yard touchdown, his second touchdown of the night. Luke Reynolds, 11 carries, 177 yards, 3 touchdowns. Briarwood's second straight upset win, 31-6 over Corner. Region titles are great, but so is a runner-up finish because it means you get a first-round playoff game at home. Benjamin Russell and Helena both came into tonight with 1 region loss. It was the Friday Night Rivals game of the week, and it would be a happy homecoming for Helena, due in part to Nate Ferguson, who will run for a touchdown here. More from Nate later. How about a special team score? Kevin Pinkard at the Ben Russell 48 finds little resistance from the Wildcats, gets to the end zone. Torrey Ward missed this game last year, present and accounted for tonight with a touchdown catch. And how about this play for the Ben Russell 6? Nate Ferguson with a guy in his face throws to Chris Brown. Great footwork. Helena wins 55-14, breaking a 3-game losing streak. Let's hear from Richie Busby and the boys.
We had a tough 2-3 weeks, last couple weeks, but they did exactly what we asked them to do: rebound, learn from those losses. 3 incredible teams that we lost to, 2 of them really close games, so they rebounded like Helena kids do.
Yes, sir. It means everything, and just being able to come out here and play on Friday nights with the guys I love. We all played for each other, guys getting excited about blocks, doing the little things right, and that's what leads to big wins.
And what's next for Helena?
We're back.
Let's go.
They're back indeed. The Huskies starting fast and finishing strong. After starting the season 0-2, the Hueytown Golden Gophers bounce back for 2 region wins tonight at Northridge. Both the Jags and Gophers looking for a 3rd win in 6A Region 4. Northridge starts off with a 3-0 lead early thanks to the field goal from Caleb Schofield. And Northridge led 10-0 when Hueytown quarterback Jabron Ellington finds Jaquez Daniel for the touchdown to make it 10-7 Northridge. Right before the half, the Gophers running back Artrell Andrews will take it over the goal line for the score, giving Hueytown a 14-10 lead heading into the break. First play of the second half, the Gophers break off a long touchdown run thanks to running back Anthony Robinson. Hueytown took a 21-10 lead, and the Gophers win it 52-10. All right, coming up on the Blitz, a look ahead to next week's game of the week. But first, it's time for the band of the week, and it's the Ramsey IB High School Pride of the South Side. Under the direction of Christopher Stewart, 150 members strong, drum majors Ariana Goldsmith, Caden Dunlap, Janiyah Anderson, and Jonathan McNair. Their show theme, The Reasons of Love. All right, let's check on the college kids. Jack State off and running. This week, the Friday Night Rivals game of the week is Leeds at Moody, the Battle of the Bridge, a 5A Region 6 game with title implications. 7 o'clock on My 68, right after Blitz game day, which is at 6:30. Now it's time for our play of the week. And for that, we go back to the Leeds win over St. Clair County. Gavin Howard blocks the punt, scoops and scores. Leeds win 56-42. Gavin Howard and the Green Wave, the play of the week. That's all our time for now. Jimmy Kimmel is up next. We'll see you tomorrow night after the Tennessee-Arkansas game for the EOG Wrap. Highlights of Alabama Vandy, Auburn, Georgia, Tulane, UAB, and more. Good night, everybody.